Hey guys, today's video, I figured I'd give some really bad advice on some really good questions actually, for the most part. Jason M. writes, how about some prepping ideas or something like that? Okay, well, to start, you really want a thin backpack in case it rains. It'll absorb the water and run off, you see. Now, as far as what you want to carry, make sure to keep 2 pounds at least of dry dog food open in the bottom of the pack. It'll make people think that there's a dog and they will stay away, especially in the woods. So, Jessica DC writes, give me horrible instructions on how to make macaroni pie, which I'm assured is a real thing, for family gathering. Okay, here's what you do. Get a pie pan, put a hat in the pie pan, and put a feather in the hat, and call it macaroni. Those who understand the joke will get a laugh. Allie writes, I need bad parenting advice. And if this was 2 years ago, I would have said, just let them hang out at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. However, Joe Biden nowadays is a good substitute. And my brother Jacob writes, I need some advice, man. This is a long one, by the way. I went to the farmer's market to buy some weed, but apparently they don't sell that there. Went to my neighborhood drug dealer, but all they had was crack and adult massagers. I bought both, intending to trade for some green, but I was told by the cops that I have to have a business license to sell the crack. And the massagers are all defective and catch fire every time they're used. What to do? Okay. Since this one is a very long question, I will provide a moderately short answer. Cut out the middleman, all the middlemen, and just go to the cops first. But since you didn't do that, and I'm assuming that you still have the massagers, you may have to eat a bag of massagers. Anyway, alright, so that was all the questions that I had. Now it's time for... So, I plan to eat at least 5, because I don't like to let a good bug go to waste. I got my drink to wash that on down. Because I'm assuming it's going to be gross. Because if you remember the episode with the crickets, they were not palatable at all. As a matter of fact, they were mostly husks that smelled like seasoning. Now, if they had actually been seasoned, I probably could have eaten them, but they weren't. And it was just... Alright, you know when they're making wheat into flour, they beat it and they get the dry outer shell off of the wheat? That's what it tasted like I was eating. Although it, had that buggy taste to it. Alright, first thing when I like to eat something, or that when I try to eat something weird, daggum, they don't intend for this to be gotten into. I like to smell it first. These smell like Doritos, but I guarantee you that these are not going to taste like Doritos. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys see. Oh, I know they're dead, but feels so weird. I'm gonna let you look at this guy up close. It's not going to focus. Let me zoom in. Not on me. This is what they call a mealworm. It's not a larva. At least I don't think it is. So, without further ado, but probably much doo-doo, oh, it's got a crunch where the head is. Jeez Louise. You know what this kind of tastes like? It tastes like when you get the great big tub of popcorn and it's got the orange ones in there. This. Phew. Except for I know it's a bug, so I want to take the heads off of it. I don't want that crunch right there at the end. See? Right there's where the head was. Okay, I'm going to admit, they're not horrible if you can get past the fact that it's a friggin' worm. I could see me eating chips flavored like this. But it's got that mental image of it being a friggin' bug. So I got 2 down. Oh, I broke off more than it's... you know what? I'm eating this much of it. I better not hear anybody complaining about me eating 99% of a worm. But like the crickets, whenever they did whatever they did to it, it dehydrated the inner part of it, and it was basically just shell. So you're just eating shell, and just like the crickets, it's making like shrapnel all in my mouth, and it's sticking to my roof of my mouth and whatever. And I like these guys, which is, I got mixed signals, you guys. Ooh, that's a great big old feather there. Look at that. I got mixed signals because the flavor is great, but it's a worm. I'm running low on motivation. Especially when they look like Wormzilla right there. And they still have the little feet on them too. You know what? Just pretend like I ate 5. I can't do it anymore. Yuck. But I will save these. Maybe I'll put them in Jason's hunting pack. I mean, pepper pack. Let him have them. You know what? I said I was going to eat 5. I'm going to eat 5. Hang on. Head no. Screw it. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Nasty. And I'm nasty for eating them. Just nasty. And I have this many left to go for me to have finished this off. That had some of the inside still in there. Yuck. I'm going to use this as that Ziploc baggie. I had it from the... Oh, you know what? That was from the Carolina Reaper. I am not going to do that. Okay. So, that was advice. And, me eating a worm. Actually, 5 of them. So, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, share, all of that. Because the more you guys like, subscribe, and share, the more I'm motivated to do these ridiculous things. Signing off.